You can't manifest something that you are not. You can't get something that you are not. You can't be who you are not. You can never get something that you are not. That's why when you go on the journey of manifestation and you want to understand, you're supposed to be like, okay, if I want something, how can I cultivate myself? How can I raise my vibration? How can I raise my energies to get something that I want? Because in most cases why people go on the journey and they don't get something they want is because it's not what they want. It's not what your soul, it's not what God, the God in you wants. That's why you're not getting it. You want it because some other person has told you that's what you want. So once you go on the journey and heal from wanting things that are not yours, you'll get exactly what you want, and it will give you peace. It will give you harmony. It will give you love. It will bring you love. It will bring you things that you've never imagined, because that's who you are. You can never get who you're not. See, if you're having bad relationships, you think you've been attracting bad relationships, then you're a bad person. If you're attracting good people, then you're a good person. So if probably you've been in situations whereby you're getting certain things, you'll be like, okay, why am I getting certain things like this? Just know there is an element of you that's attracted to that. You remember, we are all magnets. Like the heart is like the magnet. No wonder it's here, but then it can pump blood down, it can pump blood up, because it's a magnet. Like we are magnet. That's why when you meet someone, you'll be like, you're attracted to them. Like the magnet in them picks on you. Get what I'm saying? Probably us, we could be negative, and plants probably are positive. So when you go to plants, you're going to attract their positivity. You're going to calm down, you're going to relax, you're going to become who you are supposed to be. So if you probably want because manifestation in some cases it's like a spiritual journey. Once you're on that journey, you'll be like, okay, it's not even spiritual, it's just a way of life. Because once you're done, you're done. Once you work on yourself and whatever, heal, and you want to get it, you're done. Like you've made it. I know there are things that are going to come into, but those things, how are they even going to come close to you? Because your energies are way here. They can't come. I know there are places whereby you will fall, but you will see it coming. You will see the fall. You will just be blind to it, but you will see the fall. That's why when they tell you that when God blesses you, God will bless you, your entire generation, and the generations that are going to come. When God is to bless you, when you are to bless yourself, you're going to bless you, because God is selfish. You are selfish. You want everything for you. So when God blesses you, when you bless yourself, you're going to bless your entire generation. You're going to bless your kids. You're going to bless. That's what happens also. So once you're on a journey, probably what's called manifestation, and you're getting back to the God in you, so that you can speak things into existence. You'll be like, I want this, you get it, I want this. You can never, because you've healed. You've known who God is. You've worked yourself up there. You've gained that Christ consciousness. You've gained that frequency of manifesting miracles. What people call miracles. Because what you call miracles exists on a certain frequency that you're not yet on. What you call magic exists or is in a frequency that you are not yet on. That's why you'll be like, those people are lying, those people are fake. Because the energies they are speaking at, you're not yet there. So for you think it's not possible. That's why when these people probably we call motivational speakers come and speak and be like, I started with one egg, now I have a whole farm, and you'll be like, that's not possible. It's not possible because in your world you think it's not possible. The energies that you're at are here. Survival, hustling, that's hell. Survival, hustling. Now you think it's not possible, but for them, because they're up here, they know it's possible. Perhaps that one egg they made, okay, they started a farm, the egg came into place and stuff like that. Then after a few months, the chicken grow. But then remember, they were doing these other things, so the money was collected from this other thing, and they put it together. When they put it together, so a person came, they donated them. The government put up these parish development models. They went and picked these things. So you get. So for you take the literal sense of starting with an egg or starting with a feather, but there is an entire story to it. And when media is putting out such stories, or when probably people are cutting bites, they're going to cut only one bit. So for you, because you're this side, you think things are just the way they are, but you've forgotten the context. That's why if you land on probably this channel and you land on this video and you listen to one clip, you'll be like, okay, what is this person speaking? You don't know where it started from. You get what I'm saying? So it's still you understand the genesis, that you're going to understand this. You can't understand something when you started from the middle. You have to go back. That's why on the manifestation, to understand yourself, to know who you are, to manifest something that you want, you're supposed to go back to who you are before the world told you these things, before the world made you forget. So you're supposed to remember yourself, and that's what we are here to do. We are here to remember who we are. Even in that journey, you're there to remember who you are, because you can't get what you're not. And who you are in most cases is love. Who you are in most cases is generous. Who you are in most cases is kind. You look at all this, they are good people. Their energies are healing. You'll be around someone and you'll be like, wow, they calmed you down. The aura, the what? Because they have healed. They are God. They are walking. That's why people worship these people, because they feel they are walking gods. Have you ever been around someone who has a perfume and you're like, wow, the perfume they had calmed you down? Now imagine it's just a perfume. Now imagine the energy they have. The energy is positive. The energy is healing. The energy, when you're there, people would say the energies are different. So you're going to act differently, you're going to react to the world differently, you're going to see things differently, and that's what someone would be like. That's heaven, because heaven is here. Heaven, hell are all here. It's all a conscious level. That's the Christ consciousness. That's what God was telling you. That's what Master Jesus told us. I was made to get to this point of where I know these things. I wasn't listening to one person. I wasn't like over 100 people and listen to them at the same time. This one says this one says this one says this, till you get to that. That's why I'd be like, you read, and still even right now you're still doing research, learning. And now the research is not like the research of searching, looking for information. No, information just comes to you. You just find yourself on TikTok and you land on a video. Be like, oh, God has brought me this information. Perhaps you stopped watching TV, but then as someone is watching TV, you're bypassing them, you land on a video. Be like, yeah. You'll be like, God put stage that. That's the kind of now the level you're at, whereby information is going to be that you're looking for it. It's going to come to you because it's attracted to you. Just ask yourself, why is it that the time that you put on TV, that advert was there? Why is it that by the time you open TikTok, that video was there? Perhaps you've been liking such videos, and the universe, or the artificial intelligence that you call you call so much intelligence, knows that you're interested in such videos. That's why it's going to bring it. Imagine putting that artificial intelligence, knowing that the artificial intelligence exists in you and it's natural. What's better than natural? Is it natural or artificial? I think natural is better, and that's what we do. That's what the world is moving to. That's the best. That's what God wants for us. That's what you want for yourself. But then how are you going to get it if you still rigid? And it's okay. It's a stage. But pray for the grace of open-mindedness, because the day you're open-minded. And open-mindedness, not in a way that you're going to accept everything. That's when you also pray for open-mindedness, but then you pray for the spirit of discernment, to know what you really need, to know what you really want. You get what I'm saying? If we cultivated that open-mindedness, spirit of discernment, wisdom, all these things would make sense. But that you understand on the journey.